Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thank you and welcome back. If it's your first time, please click the subscribe button and like. I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to grow a channel, a brand new YouTuber that's learning on the fly. But I want to give you guys another update today for the resort. For people that's been with me for a while, you know that I moved into my dad's old home when my dad passed away a couple years ago. He was in this house for 30 years. And I moved in here after he passed away. And I need to update this place. The house is 69 years old, so definitely it needs a lot of updating. Everything was original. So coming into the resort, this is the front door, which eventually that door is going to come out. I'm going to get a new entry door as well as a new storm door. So I'm going to get a glass front security door. So that's to come, but we've got time for that. So once you've come into the house, now I'm going to turn myself around. You would see this is the wall right by the front door and the living room window. And prior to today, this all had that white paneling up. The same paneling, if you go back and look at my pre-bathroom Reno video, it had paneling on the walls up at the top. That same paneling was in this living room and it was painted white, of course. And here's the other wall. All of this was covered in white paneling. And it had crown molding up at the top where you can see that was taken down. And as my contractor stated, and I agree, the crown molding made the wall feel closed in. Made the room feel closed in. And here's the old baseboards that he's going to take off. He's also going to take up this floor and the carpet. And this is going to be the waterproof vinyl laminate. Just like I have in the bathroom, I'm going to do that throughout the living room. The fireplace is going to stay intact. I found out from my contractor that this fireplace is actually marble. So that would be crazy to get rid of that. So the marble fireplace is going to stay intact. But of course, he's going to spruce it up and fix it up and get it all nice. And then if you come along, there was white paneling on this wall. It was the dark brown paneling. If you see in this spot that you couldn't see behind the paneling, that paneling that you see there was on all of the walls. But it looks like what was previously here some years ago was an air condition that stuck out of the wall. Because, back in when they built the house back in 1954, 55, central air conditioning wasn't a thing. So somebody had a wall unit there, and when they took it out, the previous homeowner before my dad, he just covered that hole using the paneling that was all throughout the house. Okay. He also took down the window casings that were chipping, and they have lead paint. There was lead paint on those, so he took those down. He's just going to replace it. And then now you can see how it transitions right into the kitchen with that open concept. Prior to demo today, there was a big bookcase up here. You can see the bottom of this bookcase. This bookcase went all the way up to the ceiling. So you can see where he took that down, took the header down. Okay. There was also paneling on this wall, that same dark brown paneling. If you see this dark brown color here, imagine that as paneling on all of the walls. You can see the baseboard and that dark brown which matched the paneling. So he took all of that down. He took down the header for this closet. My sister had a great idea for the refrigerator. We're going to sink that into this space. So we're going to sit the refrigerator like back in a case. But my contractor said he's got to get into the wall first because there's an outlet down there. So he needs to see if he can move that, or do we have to do some rewiring? So we'll look at that later. But he knows my idea. He knows what I want. Okay. So then as we come into the hall, okay, so we came in the front door. We went straight across to the kitchen. We came out of the kitchen and made a right, and we're going down the first hallway. Okay? So these doors are going to come down. He's already taken the casing off them. All this chipping paint that you see in here is lead-based paint. So we're going to get rid of all of that. We're going to take all of that. He took the casing down. Now these doors he's going to save. But they have to, of course, be stripped because there's lead paint on them. They have to be stripped and finished, and they're going to look nice. And these two doors here, we haven't yet decided because it's all going to hinge on sinking that refrigerator into this space to make like a little capsule with some cubbyhole storage to the left. But we got to get there. All right. In the hall, there was chair rail all on the hall. You can see where the chair rail was taken off. And I agree, it makes the hall feel bigger. So the chair railing was along here. You see that brown mark? That's where some of the chair rail was. The stain that was used to stain it, I guess, leaked under. He took all that chair railing down. He took down all of the door frames to the outsides of the doors. That's come down. And you can see over here, he's also taken down all of the door jamb, the casing around the doors, because all of that was chipping, which was lead paint. So we're just going to destroy it and put up new doors. So see, here's all the casing down. You see my storage areas back there. Man, this house has been a challenge with me feeling truly comfortable because I knew there was so much work that needed to be done. I just could not get my stuff. I just felt like I couldn't set up. It's weird. I can't explain it, but I'm hoping this is going to help my mental to get this right. There was chair rail along this wall he took down. There was chair rail here on this wall. He's got to do this laundry closet. Due to previous water damage, this laundry closet has an odor. And when I moved in, I first painted it with Kills and thought it would, kill the smell and mask the odor. It made it better. But yeah, he's going to cut the drywall out and put in new drywall. That's the only way to truly get rid of the smell. So he's going to take care of that. He's also going to get this door, replace this door. So I decided just to get new doors rather than trying to rehab those. It's just not going to be worth the time for him and the cost to do it. And these houses back when they were built used oil heat. This again was before central air conditioning and heating. So this is where the big grate for the oil heating system was. And when I got my new air condition back in August of 2022, the air conditioning guy said, yeah, back in the old days when they heated them with oil, all of your heat and your only heat source was here. It came out of the grate that was up there. Again, I apologize. I forgot to get a pre-video. So a lot of that stuff is missing. I do have it in still photos for my documentation. But if I can figure out how to import it into one of these videos, then I'll put them in there. But again, I'm new to YouTube. I'm not sure of how to do it, and hopefully I'll figure it out. Okay, so we've walked down the hall, the main hall, and I forgot to tell you guys, this is the second hall, which takes you into the brand new bathroom. So everything in this bathroom is complete. There's not another thing we need to do in here. This is complete, 100%. So I'm backing out of that hallway. I'm coming back to the main hall. And this time I'm going to walk from the master bedroom, which we still have to do. I'm going to walk from the master bedroom and I'm going to head back down the hallway into the living room and the open concept for the kitchen. This kitchen is also on the list as well. That's going to be after we get the hallway and the living room done. Because then again, I got to shift more stuff out, pack it up in a room somewhere for storage. I'm going to go through things, donate, trash, or keep. And I bet I'm going to say most of the stuff is going to be donate and trash, because I don't plan on keeping much. But I just felt like I couldn't get organized with the house in the state that it was, knowing that it needed a lot of work. So that's our progress for today on project number 2 for the house. And we still have a laundry room to do. And I'm going to put either a she shed in the back or convert it into a mini apartment. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. All right, so that's my update for today. Remember, your mental health is just as important as your physical body health. And when you keep God first, you always win. And you guys have a great day. Bye, YouTube. Till next time.